Never get tired of doing these, huh? All right, so what's going on, everybody? If you guys have not seen the news in the last few hours, Justin Verlander has been placed on the injured list before the Mets have even played a game. So that is not good. It is being identified as a low grade teres major strain. Probably butchered that, but other than that, the Mets now have yet another pitcher going to the injured list. We also have Bryce Montes de Oca going to Tommy John surgery. Yeah, this is not a fun way to start off opening day, but let's discuss it. Here we go. Okay, McGill to be called up. Yeah, it looks like that. He is going to be replacing Verlander's spot for the home opener, which will be against the Marlins as well. So here's the deal here. We all knew that there was something up with Justin Verlander's last appearance in spring training, which was the last game a few days ago. The velo was down. He was walking a lot of hitters. And he said it was pretty much lingering throughout all of spring. Of course, we now get this news at this point, which is not good news. So, for those of you in here, I guess like the stream because baseball is back. Mets baseball is back because we have another injury to deal with. And this one goes to our $43 million pitcher, which is not a good scene. So yeah, McGill is going to be replacing Verlander. Eliezer Hernandez is going to be starting the year on the IL. I'm really not big on him. He actually is one of the guys on my dislike list for the video that was just posted a few hours ago. So if you guys can not check that out, please go check that out. But I mean, this is definitely not the way that you want to start the season right now. It's opening day. Max Scherzer is taking the mound, and you know, this definitely is not a fun situation. Even though the lineup is out, baseball is back. This is not this is not ideal. Will Coonrod be anything? Coonrod's a really good arm. He's just got to get healthy. He's got to get healthy. We got a lot of injuries already going into this season, which is not a good sign. But it's a long season. Hopefully everybody does get healthier, and that's just how it's looking. I don't think this is going to be a long-term thing with Justin Verlander, but we all knew that about this concern going into the season. He's 40 years old. He's coming off of a Tommy John surgery not that long ago, even though he won the Cy Young last year. I mean, these types of dust ups are something that you have to look out for, especially with guys who are above the age of 35, and that's what we're looking at right now. Of course, we got Quintana out as well. Verlander now. The Edwin Diaz injury, that's still stings. Some bullpen arms. Bryce Montes de Oca is going to have to undergo Tommy John surgery, so we're not going to be seeing him this year, which sucks because I love that guy. It's really just not been a fun preseason, shall we say, the month before the season began. But hopefully the Mets can somehow make up for it with a win today. They have Justin Verlander onto the IL, but our other ace, Max Scherzer, will be facing off against Sandy Alcantara. Just not fun. Not a fun thing. Just making sure everything's good here because I don't want to mess this thing up. It can be very sensitive. Okay. Yeah, okay. Could Fan be cut if he continues to struggle? I don't know. I mean, he's on a major league deal, but we've seen the Mets cut out useless fat before. So, I mean, I would not be surprised if we'll see. I mean, we have not seen anything so far this season. Everyone has a 0 on their name, and that's how it looks right now. But currently, I'm not really as confident, especially with the Justin Verlander injury news right now. That was not fun. Okay. So for those of you in here, make sure to hit the like button on the stream. Subscribe, even though this is not the happiest of newses, and I shouldn't be asking for likes right now, but I don't think this is going to be a long-term thing. But as of right now, it definitely is a concern because it's just, this is how much they have invested into the top two of that rotation, being Justin Verlander and Max Scherzer, and one of them is already out. And I'm not here to as a lifelong DeGrom lover. I'm not gonna stoop to that level at all. I know a lot of Mets fans are going to that resort right now, and I'm not really gonna do it. Kind of just moved on from the whole situation. But that's just the deal right now, and that's what we're working with. Okay. So the Mets updated rotation to start off the 2023 season. For those of you who have missed it, you have Max Scherzer going today. David Peterson will be pitching the second game. Tyler McGill will most likely either pitch the third game or the fifth game. Kodai Senga and Carlos Carrasco. So definitely digging into the depth so far. You have Peterson and McGill, who are both expected to not be considered for the starting rotation. And then Jose Quintana went down. So it's not a fun scene. I can tell you right now. I'm not really having fun right now, but you know what? It's whatever. This is why Epler are not going for it. 2021 was going to hunt this team in 20. I mean, yeah, this is. I mean, I'm not really looking. It's hindsight's 2020 at this point, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that have gone on with, Epler that I've really not enjoyed listening to, and I've not enjoyed, taking that news from him. And I don't know. There's some things that I'm not really happy about with Epler, but you know, overall, I think that he's trying, but I don't think he's trying hard enough sometimes. But you know, it's whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little pessimistic in that matter. The Mets trade for Ohtani or sign a free agent, dude. I mean, I don't know. This freaking sucks. Yeah, it does. What's going on, Theo? How you doing, man? Um, I mean, I don't know what the hell they do. To be honest, we'll see what we'll see what happens, and by the trade deadline, we'll see what the whole um deal is. You guys taking Collins? I have to vent. I'm not going to do Collins this time, but I might do it throughout the season. I'm still trying to figure some stuff out. I do have some new stuff that I want to do throughout the season. That's definitely one of them. Bummed out about the news, but it ain't going to ruin my opening day. I mean, it shouldn't ruin your opening day. I mean, this is not going to be a long-term thing. At least I hope so. This sucks. It does suck though. It really does suck. We've definitely bit quite the bullet so far in terms of off-season additions. I can tell you that right now. Is definitely not look good, but we still have 162 games to judge it by, and that's what we're looking at. This is why I hate Mets fans cropping on DeGrom, saying he wasn't helping him. Verlander. Well, that's the thing. That is something. It's an argument that I knew that in terms of age, in terms of adjustment, in terms of guys knowing their body as well as they do, I did not see the problem with giving that offer to DeGrom. I didn't. I really didn't. But, it's whatever. What was he doing when he got injured? I think it was on the mound. I think it really was on the mound. He did not. He really did not look good in that last outing in spring training. We didn't get any news from it, so that we were like, okay, well maybe he's fine. It's whatever. He'll work through it. But it turns out that he does have an injury. But he's still going to be throwing at the modern intensity. He's still just basically trying to build up his arm. That's basically what I'm saying. And I think that with Verlander, given his age, given the concern, whatever, my prediction, and this is not fact at all, I am not stating any news whatsoever. I think that you will see 3 turns throughout the rotation, and then you'll see Justin Verlander back. His velo was down as well last spring. Remember when I saw you tweet about that? Yeah, I was kind of confused. I was half watching the game, and I saw like 91, 92 from him. And listen, I don't want him to overthrow. I don't want him to throw out his arm. But this is someone who can consistently reach 95, 96, 97 consistently. So I'm kind of confused. We saw him topping out 99 last year. So I don't think that it dipping down to 30, 91 and 92 is some kind of medium concern. And that's pretty much all it is. I really need to look up this injury that he has because I don't really know what a teres major muscle. Where is this? I don't even know where the hell it is. Okay, so the teres. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. Teres major is a thick but flattened rectangular muscle that extends from the inferior. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of big words here for me to go deep into this. Okay. Well, I'm no doctor, so I wouldn't know. Whatever. Teres major. I don't even know how to say that. I really don't. I'm just going to call it an injury. So yeah. Justin Verlander out with the teres injury. Edwin Diaz, knee surgery. Jose Quintana, rib surgery. Bryce Montes de Oca, Tommy John surgery. Sam Coonrod, lat strain. Eliezer Hernandez, shoulder strain. And Steven Ridings, who we still have not seen at all. We did not see him at all in spring training, a lat strain. So, not fun. This isn't fun. None of our position players yet, but we'll see what happens. We had some scares, but dear Lord. I could probably pull up what was going on with Verlander, but I don't want to. So yeah, happy opening day, everyone. Not the best way I want to hear that news. Tell you that. Just waiting on Twitter to see if there's any updates on this whole Verlander situation. I'm not going to be live for long, guys. I'm just pretty much just getting some information out that we need. So, yeah, lots of pitching injuries we're looking at right now. Making sure I didn't miss anything. Anyone see Pete Alonso, what he was wearing today? That was something funny. tell you right now, he is such a dork. Right? Let me just send this way. Okay. That was an outfit. Yeah, I am. And speaking of pitchers as well, Max Fried just got hurt too. Uh, hamstring injury, something like that. I saw that. Yeah, this has not been a good day for NL East pitchers so far. Um, yeah. Nonetheless, it's game time in a half an hour, guys. So make sure to tune in. Opening day, Stash completes it. Yeah, the Stash. We'll see. He's got the Keith Hernandez Stash, so we'll see how much that channels into him. The first pitch clock violation in Major League history, for those of you who are keeping track, goes to Marcus Stroman, our old friend. You guys think that you guys think that this clock is racist? What do you think? It's a Marcus Stroman joke. If any of you got that, great. Okay. Oh, hope all I'm hoping is, Scherzer just throws a no hitter today. Would that be nice? You guys want that? I want it. At least there's a lot more less concerning replacements now for these injuries. The Mets actually have some depth this year. But yeah. Let me see if I can pop up. See if I can pop this up. Let me try to. Okay. Let me try to get this thing up here. Okay. So let me just. You guys want to see. I just like. Let me pop this up for you guys. For those of you who have not seen it, let me just introduce you guys to this. For those of you who have not seen Pete Alonso's outfit, this is not. I'm very confused with this concept right here. Now, listen, I'm not the best dresser. I can admit that, but this is a choice. I can tell you. It's either he's ready to slump or he's ready to start smashing homers. That's definitely a choice. I can say that. Okay. All right. Let's get off the topic for a second of Verlander. Let me ask you guys, what's your prediction for today's game? What's your score prediction? It's Mets Marlins. You got Scherzer on the mound against Alcantara. The Mets have hit him okay recently, especially last season. They hit him pretty well. Let me know what your predictions are. I'm gonna go with I don't know actually. I'll go with 3-1. 3-1 Mets. That's what I'll go with. Because the Mets are immortal on opening day, so we've heard. The pitch clock is going to get a lot of people injured until they adjust. Well, they had their spring training to adjust to it, and then, we'll see. 4-1 Mets. Okay, not bad. 2-1 Mets. See if Scherzer's got his A stuff. It would be nice to it would be nice. It really would be nice to get over that this tough news from today, so making sure I'm all caught up with all this. If he doesn't, Mets Twitter would be on fire. I mean, it already is. 5-2 Mets. Marte 3-run bomb in the 8th. I like the way you think, Theo. Marte has looked pretty good. He looked pretty good in spring training, so hopefully we get yet another good year from him. Just want him to stay healthy. That's it. We did get an update from Diaz. He was on his Instagram story today. Working hard was the quote that he used. Looks like he's starting off his rehab, which is good to see. I'm gonna miss the hell out of him. I think we all are. Adley Rutschman just homered. Nice. Okay. All right. So I think I'm gonna hop off here, guys. Slipping. Yeah. I don't. I think he'll be a little bit more cautious in that. It's a freak accident, So I think I'm gonna hop off here, guys. Happy opening day for those who celebrate it. Sucks that we are starting with this type of news, but what are you gonna do? So yeah, Max Scherzer versus Sandy Alcantara on the mound. The defending Cy Young Award winner, Mets Marlins. That is going to be in about 20-ish, 30-ish minutes. And we're back, folks. We're back. Hopefully there's no more bad news, and we'll be happy. Yeah. Okay. So we'll see you guys next time. Most likely will be our next episode of the podcast. If you guys have not seen our newest video, I talked about the Mets players that I dislike for this year. And then also you can check out the one before of the ones that I like, kind of a spoof off of Foolish Baseball's video that he does every single year, but I did it more Mets centric. So see you guys next time. It's a short stream talking to you guys. Happy opening day. Let's go Mets. Get healthy, please. I'm begging you. But other than that, we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.